back to my channel. I'm Daylin, in case you didn't know, and today I'm going to be doing this look that I have on my face, and it's super simple. I think that anybody could do it. I mean, if I could do it, you can do it. And yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look right here, then just keep watching.
Okay guys, let's get started. So I just took the Lorac eyeshadow primer and smoothed it all over the lid, took it up to the brow bone, and just made sure it was all nice and blended into the skin. And I had already primed my other eye before. So now we're just taking the Lorac Pro Palette 2, and we're going to take that light creamy shade and we're just going to smooth it all over the lid to set the primer that we put down. And now we're going to take our Naked Cosmetics palette and we're going to use that really pretty green shade. And we're going to use the fingers to just put it all over the lid. It's honestly my favorite way of applying pigments like this. I feel like you get the best payoff. So yeah, we're just going to smooth it all over the lid. Make sure it's nice and smooth over that lid up into the crease. And then we're going to take that cool gray shade and we're just going to put this into the crease and a little bit on the outer corner. And yes, I know I got out of frame for a little bit, but just bear with me. You can still kind of see it. So yeah, we just want to intensify that shade. Make sure that it's all nice and blended out. Just keep going in, going ham. Okay, and now we're going to go back in with that green eyeshadow and intensify it some more. And now we're going to go back in with the cool gray shade just to buff it out. We do this step a couple of times. We just want to make sure everything's nice and intensified. Again with the green eyeshadow. Just smoothing it over the lid. And now again with the cool gray shade. We're just going to buff it all out. Make sure it's all nice and blended. We don't want no harsh lines, no harsh edges. And now we're going to go in with that light brown shade. And we're going to put this on top of the cool gray shade. Just for an extra transition shade. Just make sure we're blending out that cool gray shade, giving it a nice gradient effect. And then we just took a big fluffy brush with no product on it and blended everything all together. And now we're taking the Urban Decay Razor Sharp liquid eyeliner in the shade Goldrush and our eye candy, I can't talk today, our eye candy glitter in the shade Toffee. And we're just gonna use that liquid liner first to create a nice wing. And once you feel like you have the wing the way that you want it, we're gonna dip into the glitter with the same wand from the liquid liner, and we're just gonna put that over the liquid liner while it's still wet. We're really just gonna press that glitter onto the liner. The liner is gonna be used kind of as a glitter glue. So yeah, we're just gonna basically follow the same shape of the wing. And now I'm just cleaning the fallout off of the face with some makeup remover on a little cotton ball. And now we're taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Put a little bit onto the finger, like so. And put it over the face, smear it all over. Rub it all in, rub it up dip. And now we're going to go in for some more because Mama got a big face. And I thought that was enough, but apparently not. Now we're going to go in with our Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I'm in the shade Creamy Vanilla. We're just going to take like 2 pumps right there. And I like to use this foundation with a nice kind of kabuki-like brush. I feel like it gives me the best results for this foundation. Just gonna smear it all over the face, make sure it's nice and even before we actually start blending out. And now we blend. Blend it on the ear, a little bit on the neck, behind the ear. We really want this to look seamless and flawless, like there's really no trace of foundation. I got trapped in your touch the moment you took. And there I go, singing again. If you could name that song, that'd be awesome. Let me all the way to the ocean sand. You told me don't worry as the... Okay, and now we're going to go into what is happening? We're gonna go in with our Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm in the shade Fair. We're just really gonna like do a triangle, the nose, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And we're going to blend that out with a damp beauty sponge. This is from Real Techniques, in case you're wondering. I like to do one side of the face first with this concealer because I find that it dries kind of fast if you don't blend fast enough. So I'd rather just do half of the face first and then do the other half after I blended out the first half, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we're just going to do the same thing to the other side and do like an upside down triangle on the forehead. I pulled you in close, so whispered I'm not scared. I'm losing control, the lights in the space keep jumping around, all I see is your face. Now you're moving closer, no time to escape. Your hand on my shoulder shoots me into space, and I can't deny. Okay, once we have it all blended, we're gonna go in with our RCMA No Color Powder. And we're going to take that same damp beauty sponge and we're just going to get it all covered with powder and bake under the eye. We're just going to press that powder in, get it all nice and smeared underneath the eye. Basically, everywhere we put concealer, we're going to put this powder. And I really like to go into the crevices of the nose and down the laugh line because that's where like I've noticed foundation comes off easily, and on my chin because I do touch my chin a lot. So while that sits there and bakes, we're gonna go into our Coastal Scents blush and bronzer mini palette, and we're gonna take that darker bronzer shade and we're gonna go in with a fat fan brush and just carve out the cheekbones. And then with a fat bronzing brush, we're going to go in with that lighter bronzing shade. And we're just going to bronze the face and blend out that contour a little bit more. I was going for a pretty bronzy look this day, so I kind of went ham. If you don't want this much bronzer, you don't have to, but I think it looks really pretty. We're going to take it down the neck and on the forehead. Mama has a big forehead, so... Well, Mama has a 5 head, let's be honest. So I like to put a lot of bronzer up there. A little bit on the chin, on the nose, down the neck. Blend, blend. You're going to go back in with that RCMA No Color Powder. And I dropped a little bit right there. And now we're just going to really carve out the cheekbone, kind of clean it up. Anything that got below that line that we didn't want, this will take it off. Give us a nice clean look. Kind of create a beard with this powder. And now we're just going to brush it away with a powder brush. We're going to do the under eye first, and then we'll kind of smooth away everything else. And here I go, singing again. Going pretty hard, actually. We're going to brush away that line. And kind of just set the rest of the face with the excess powder. That way our foundation doesn't move and we keep all our products locked and sealed in. Now with a blush brush, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush with the shade Apricot in the middle. This is a very pretty shade. I absolutely love it. And it goes very nicely with these colors. Just put on the apples of the cheeks and kind of blend back towards the hairline. Now we're going to go in with the Lorac Pro palette, and we're going to take light brown and just put it underneath the eye. Just as like a transition shade. Nothing too fancy yet. And now we're going to take the Hikari eyeliner and put it on our waterline. This is in the shade Black. And then we're going to take our Double Ego by Purminerals. And I think it's in the shade Bali. I don't know, I'm not sure. But it's just a forest green color. And then we're going to take Cool Gray and we're going to put that really close to the lash line. We're just going to blend out the black and green eyeliner. Kind of smudge it out.
Move a little bit closer now to some place where there ain't no crowds. I wanna get to know you right here and now. I got trapped in your touch the moment.
Okay, and once we have that blended, we're gonna take light brown on a more fluffier pencil brush, and we're gonna blend out those other shades. We're going to blend out the eyeliner and the Cool Gray with the light brown. We're going to drag our under eye down a little bit. Our lash line, there you go. I don't know why I said under eye. Anyways, now we're going to take the Colourpop highlighter. This is in the shade Stole the Show. It's a very beautiful color. I absolutely love it. It is stunning on the cheeks. I love Colourpop highlighters. They are kind of like a cream to powder finish. If you guys haven't tried them, you totally should. You will be surprised.
I got trapped in your touch the moment you took my hand. Led me all the way to the ocean sand. You told me don't worry as the moonlight gled. I pulled you in close, so whispered I'm not scared.
I really like to put these highlighters underneath other highlighters. I think that they go well with other highlighters. It's a very good combination. They're very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Beautiful. A little bit on the nose. And now we're going to take that same Colourpop highlighter and we're going to take a small eyeshadow brush and just put it in the inner corner of the eye. Just enough to help brighten it up, help it stand out because it is a little bit dark in there. Once you do that, you can just see the whole eye look kind of comes together a little bit better. Now we're going to take that first creamy shade that we used. It's called Buff. And we're just going to highlight the brow bone a little bit. Now we're going to take Cougar Mineral Face and Body Shimmer in the shade Diamond Kiss. It's very powdery, very finely milled. You only need a little bit. So you want to tap off the excess, I don't know how to say it. And then put it onto the cheeks and blend it out. It just helps intensify that other shadow, well, the other shade. Because I feel like alone it's not that good, because if you put too much it can be kind of yellow. And then it just looks like you have a yellow blob on your face. But if you layer it with other highlights, it is gorgeous. Now, if you feel like you went in a little too ham, you could always take your dampened beauty sponge with a little bit of that translucent powder and kind of just dab over it and help it blend into the skin a little bit more. That's what I did, and it made a little bit of a difference. Now we're going to set the eyebrows with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. I always have to set my eyebrows. If not, I feel naked. I don't feel complete. I feel so bleh. Now we're just gonna go in with some mascara. We're just gonna coat the lashes, nothing too dramatic, because we are gonna put in some false lashes, so we really just want to give the lashes a nice coat to help blend in with the false lashes. And I am using the Rimmel Scandel Eyes Show Off Mascara, in case you guys are wondering. This is one of my favorite mascaras to use for lashes. I don't really use it for anything else. I just feel like it pairs very nicely with false lashes. Now we're going to go in with our Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. And I kind of freaked out a little bit because it was like squirting bullets to my face. But then like I went up and down like that and it kind of made a difference. So that was the first time that happened to me. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But we're just going to dry it off with our hand. Now we're going to line the lips, the whips, with the Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner in the shade Natural. We're really just going to like line the lips. We're not going to fill them in or anything with this. We're just going to line them, give it a good, nice color to the outer lips, I guess. And then we're going to go into our Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Cookie. And we're going to put this all over the lid. This is a very beautiful nude color. I recommend you guys get it. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore it. And yeah, this completes the look.
Alright guys, this completes the look. I told you it was easy. Yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button down below, give it a good thumbs up, and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!